Oh, that little jingle. I just love it so much. Welcome back to yet another episode of the official WPBL podcast. I am your host, Ashton Lansdell. And guys, life has been lifing lately. I'm finally home. Obviously, the last, I believe, 2 episodes, I've either been in a hotel or somewhere random. But we're back in the stew. We're back at home. Finally, thank God. I'm only here for, I don't know, 3 days maybe. So trying to get my life together a little bit. But, we're keeping it rolling and everything. I'm always happy to be back on the pod. It kind of resets me a little bit and, lets me take a little step back and just talk to you guys and have a good time. So, yeah, happy to be back here. Happy to be on the pod as always. And our voice of God and the man who works the jingle behind the scenes is our guy. We know him as Toronto Mike. Mike, how you doing today, big dog?
Ashton, I'm taking notes over here. I'm going to make t-shirts that say life is lifing.
Life is lifing. Yeah, because that's all I got for you right now.
But what does that mean? Life is lifing. Like, obviously, you've got a lot going on with baseball, but is it just a collision of different priority ones
I feel like I'm just being pulled in many different directions on the field, off the field, in my personal life. There's stuff going on. Life is lifing. Things happen. We all get ups and downs, and not everything is always good, and that's okay. So we're rolling with the punches. Still working with a smile on my face and everything, but for everyone that is out there maybe not going through the best time right now, I'm going to tell you right now, you are not alone. Life has not been the easiest for me as of late, but I'm keeping a positive mindset in everything, whether it's in my personal life or on the field. I'm just trying to stay present in the moment, and even though life be lifing, we still make the best out of it. So not everything's perfect, and that's okay. Life just isn't perfect. That's how it is, but we make the best of it. So that's really all that matters out here.
But real talk, Ashton, I find it refreshing that you're talking about this, because we all have, and I'm as guilty of this as anyone, but we all just assume professional athletes are robots that are out there to perform athletically. Like, we never consider the fact that, they also have personal lives. And sometimes the personal life may not be going as peachy keen as designed.
Yeah, we are still human beings at the end of the day, and everyone's personal life is different. So whether it's family or relationships, sometimes it can be hard. And I think I just kind of lead with love in a sense. Give myself and other people grace, because like I said, life just simply isn't perfect, and that's okay. It's just never perfect. And, I think it is, like you said, refreshing to be able to talk about this stuff and make it known that, we all go through it, whether it's, I don't know, it could be a lot of different things with work life, personal life, anything. So we're here for each other. If anyone needs a shoulder to lean on, I got love for each and every one of you out there. And, I'm here for you just as much as anyone else could be. And you're not alone in this. So keep it pushing. You got it.
Well, just know we love and support you, Ashton. And
you too, Mike.
We know now that you are not a cyborg. You are a living, breathing human being.
That I am.
This is our first recording of the summer season.
Yes. Happy summer to everyone. And also, Mike, happy belated Father's Day. Did you have a good Father's Day?
I had a great Father's Day, Ashton. Like, I have 4 children, and 3 of them were in my presence on Sunday.
Only 75%? Wow.
You did that math so quickly.
I know. I don't know how I did that.
Do you have an abacus there, or what's going on?
I might. You don't know what's behind me back here.
One of my kids lives in Montreal, but she is going to be here next week for my birthday, so I can't complain. I will see her very soon. But I had a great Father's Day. It's June 27.
Okay, so you're a Cancer, is that correct?
Yes, I'm a Cancer. We call ourselves the Moon Children. So what are you? What's your sign?
I'm a Pisces, so we're both water signs. That's why we're yin and yang right here. We work together really well. I knew there was something more to this.
It was in the stars. Like it was.
It is. It always is. I'm a big astrological person, if you will. Okay. So yeah, I'm a big karmic person. This sun tattoo actually is a karmic sun. Okay. Big believer in that and all that stuff. So Yeah.
Well, we're always learning more about you as we record these episodes of the WPBL podcast. The big news on the WPBL front, of course, is we're in like I'd call it a ticket drive. Like we're so close to the season, which starts on August 1st. And I'm reading about all the different packs of tickets you can buy. What do you know about this, Ash?
Yeah, so we got basically 4 different types of options for tickets. Starting with single game tickets. That is just like your basic ticket that you buy, go to game, single game, get your seat and everything. So those are finally available. If you want to get your single game ticket, those are starting at $22. Then we also have group tickets that you can buy for a group of people, up to 10 people. There's a 10% group discount, general admission, and premium seating options. So if you want to go
but
with
not up to 10. Like I feel like if you say up to 10, they think 1 to 10, but it's actually 10 or more.
Yeah, you're right. I did misread that. It is 10 plus.
Right. I'm here to save you from yourself.
Thank you, Mike. I literally, I can't do this without you, man. You keep me accountable. All right. So for groups of 10 and up, those are available for you. And then, we also got flex packs. There's 2 packs available for that. You can get a 7-game flex pack or a 15-game flex pack. And basically in those, you can buy tickets for a bunch of games and you just choose those games that you want to go to. And then the biggest, I guess, VIP experience you could get is obviously a season membership. You get tickets to all 30 regular season games. Playoffs are included. You get the best seats, exclusive perks, and you get the founding fan experience. So you got 4 really good options there.
I'm going to throw one more at you, okay? Because I'm a diehard, I don't know if you know this about me, I'm a diehard Ashton Lansdale fan.
I didn't know that, Mike.
I have a t-shirt that shows that as well, but
I'm going to have to see a t-shirt one day. What?
One day I'll turn on my camera and reveal my true identity.
We are going to have to show the people like who you are and like what you look like one day.
The season finale. Hey, let me promise you this. The season finale, I will turn on my camera and it'll be like, I am the wizard who is behind the curtain all along. We will
finally get the big reveal.
I got an Ashton Lansdale t-shirt on when I showed the big reveal.
I can't wait to see that. Oh my gosh.
But because I'm an Ashton Lansdale super fan, I know I can buy a team pack for all of the Los Angeles games. Like, so if you want to just get tickets, like a pack for all 15 regular season games for the team of your choosing, these team packs, it's a great value. I'm definitely getting a Los Angeles team pack.
I was going to say, I would highly, highly, highly recommend the LA team pack. I think that's just, the best experience you'll get there. I might be biased, but hey, other than that, you obviously have Boston, San Francisco, and New York available.
Oh, wait. I'm getting a message from our guest. Okay, our guest is it's backstage is what we call it. She's backstage and she's messaging me. She wants people to buy the New York team pack. Okay.
Oh, I guess we could, put that on the table. New York isn't too bad.
Well, it depends on your perspective there, but
This is true.
But before we get to this,
that is one of the teams that I was hoping to get drafted to. Hey, I'm LA through and through now. Don't get me wrong, but I do have love for New York.
Can you you can make trades, right? Like maybe you could.
I don't know.
You could negotiate, like work on a trade to New York.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty happy with LA. So,
well, I don't know. You could be traded for the guest. We're about to introduce the guest. It could be a 1-for-1 trade. You were drafted 6'7".
Hey, we're so back.
Well, we're gonna get to our guest, our first ever returning guest. But first, before we do that, Ashton, we should just give a little love to the WPBL Countdown Tour because we talked last week about how it was only coming to cities that rhyme with Octon.
This is true. We have, if I remember correctly, we have Stockton, Massachusetts, and Brockton.
No. You get that backwards every time, Ash.
Stockton, California, and Brockton, Massachusetts. I thought I had it that time.
But do you know which one's first?
I do. It is Brockton, Massachusetts, and that is going to be on June 28th, coming up very, very soon. So all you Bostonians out there, get ready and get the details on that. You can get to see all of these WPBL athletes who are going to be at this countdown tour. You can see them in action, both on and off field. This will be on June 28th. Do you have the stadium name again? I forget the name of the
Campanelli Stadium.
Campanelli Stadium.
11:30 a.m. to
Rockford.
3 p.m.
All right, you heard it here second, folks. So yeah, that is not the first countdown tour. Technically the second countdown tour stop, Brockton, Massachusetts, June 28th, and then the next one after that is Stockton, California, which will be on July 2nd at what stadium, Mike?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ashton. I always have this information loaded up, and I can tell you it's Banner Island Ballpark, 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Well, there you go. You heard it here, folks. If you want to come out and see and meet these amazing WPBL athletes, those are your next two opportunities to do that. So June 28th, July 2nd, you can find that information on the socials at WPBL_official.
So we only have like a little over a month to go. The first, inaugural game of the WPBL is August 1st. So This is a great time to reconnect with our very first guest ever.
It is. And this is a guest that is literally my twin.
What's happy to be back. What's up, you guys?
How you doing?
Pretty freaking awesome. Just lift, just staying ready for what's coming. Like you said earlier, life is life, and so just trying to stay on top of stuff.
I'm sure you feel it too. The travel schedule in Banana Ball is, I feel like, unlike no other.
Right, ripping and running, and then throwing USA there for a week. We've had a month in our hands for sure.
Yeah, for sure. How you been doing as of late with everything going on?
Honestly, really good. I feel like mid-season, I'm used to the schedule a little bit. I'm used to the flow, trying to get the feel of everything. Super excited for WPBL coming up. I feel like it's coming so fast. Like
for real.
It just felt like it was 6 months away, and now we got like 6 weeks.
Literally.
Yeah, it's coming fast, but I'm excited.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been back on. When you were first on here, you were like literally a rookie in Banana Ball, and now we are halfway through the season. Yeah. How has this season unfolded for you so far?
Man, it's been incredible. I didn't think that I would have as much weight as I do now. As much of an impact on this team as I do. I think the guys on this team, they've embraced me from the start, and the fans have as well. So I've tried to, just find my role, make the most of it, keep impacting people, keep putting women's baseball on the map, and, just trying to do as best as I can. Just spreading love, spreading joy, make people happy. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's how, I definitely I think we see ourselves in each other a lot, and I see how you move, you step forward with love all the time, and I know the fans can see that through and through. I mean, no matter what happens on the field, in the game, if we're playing or if we're not playing, we're always here for the vibes. That's what we say, I feel like. But I think our number one thing is spreading love. And I think that's something you and I both say a lot. And we do what we can to spread the love of the game, honestly. And you're doing a great job at it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, the world needs it. The world needs more. So I'm happy we can be in that role and be in it together with Kelsey and Val and everybody else in the league. It's just right where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know Banana Ball is like kind of in the forefront right now. But let's get into the last few weeks. How was USA baseball tryouts for you? We were there together. Obviously, I know how it went for you, but let me hear you POV.
Man, USA baseball is something else. We got our butts whooped that week. It was about 100 degrees in North Carolina.
I think we both almost passed out like every day.
Yeah, like they put us to work. We're not playing. We got a goal on our shoulders. It's all gold. We're going for that gold medal. So they're not playing around. But I'm here for it. I mean, that's what we've been working for. That's what we have our eyes set on. So it was fun to see the new team. It's super cool to see like all the young talent that's coming through. People we've seen before, but just how they grow throughout the years. And we've talked about it. Like now we're getting some of the older ages on Team USA. Like we're up there. We're the vets now, which is crazy. Like we were 16 years old trying out at the same time for Team USA. And we're vets. Like
I remember when I first met young Denae Benites, and you were like what, 14, 15 years old. We were just like little beans, both of us with long hair, and we were just out there. Like I don't even think, just honestly how it is today. We never know what to expect honestly. And just rewinding back to we were 15, so 2016. I think that's when we first met, somewhere around that time. I'm really not too sure. But yeah, I mean, seeing how far we've come from that age and just where we are today, it's honestly just it's beautiful in a way. And like
It is.
actually like surprisingly enough, last night I kind of had like trouble falling asleep. I didn't go to sleep till like 3 a.m. last night, y'all. Like I don't know, my brain would not shut off, but I found myself just like scrolling down my own page, and like it was kind of like seeing my journey go, like how far I've come and everything. And it was just like a little reminder of like we've really done a lot, you
We
know,
have.
like
It's
we've
so
come such
easy.
a
Yeah,
long way.
it's so easy to like just skip past your accomplishments, and like we get to
Yeah.
do so much cool stuff now, but the journey for us to get here, and especially like the journey together, it's so cool to just take a step back, take it in, like realize how far we've come. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. We got some
Yeah.
new roles to fill in USA this year. So I'm excited
Definitely.
for
Like
it.
you said, we're like some of the older ones now. We're
I
the
know,
leaders
right?
now. Like these girls look up to us. We got I think 3 16 or 17-year-olds. I
Yeah,
don't
something like that.
know. But like we got some youngins on there, and I can only remember how I was when I first made the team and how like shocked and nervous and
Hmm.
but still excited I was.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm excited to see their journeys unfold.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah. How was it, and obviously you've made the team a few times before, but how was it hearing your name called yet again?
I feel like it's always an honor. It's
Yeah.
never given, it's never, expected. So to go out there and ball out and just leave it all on the table, and then at the end of the week to know that your hard work paid off and hear your name called, it's just an honor. Every time, we get to put on the jersey, whether it's the pregame, undershirt or the jersey itself, like it all matters. It all carries such a heavy weight. I mean, we're fighting for not only our country, but all of the little girls who dream of playing baseball, and at this point, even little boys. I think it's so
Yeah.
cool. Like after banana ball games, like I get messages from moms talking about their sons and how they
Yeah.
look up to us, and how we've changed their perspective on baseball. And I think it's such a huge part just to be able to impact people like that. So it's
Yeah.
always an honor.
I've always said, especially lately, I think it's obviously it's always really cool when the little girls and the women come up to us and they, see us as role models and they
Mhm.
really respect our game and they're thankful that we can do this. But I think it's so cool when you do get to see like the boys and the men come up to you and be so just like astonished by who
Yeah,
we are and what we do. And I think that's like one of the coolest things out of all this because you kind of expect it to always be the girls, but
yeah.
it's really more than that, you know?
I agree. I think you're right on with it. Like the little boys coming up to you is so special because
Yeah,
now you're teaching them, like if they have a girl teammate, you're teaching them
right,
how to treat them and how to
right.
respect them, and how to honor them on the baseball field and not just be closed-minded to women on the field. So I think
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Yeah, just growing the game in so many ways, through so
Hmm.
many different types of people. It's really I don't know, it's just touching, and it's so cool that, we get to do this. We obviously get to do it together in so many different ways. Like, literally, we're in banana ball, we're in USA baseball, we're in WPBL.
Yeah,
Like, it's crazy. It's
it's gonna be a
you
fun
yeah.
year. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's been a hell of a year, and we're only halfway through it, so we
Are you
still got a
sure you
long way
don't
to
want to
go.
like come over to New York? Like.
We'll see how this first season plays out, and then we'll talk after September 20th, all right?
Okay, 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 okay.
After we win the
Fair
championship, then
enough.
we know it's cool, it's
Oh,
cool.
okay, okay. Right, right, right.
I did though. I see you got a little deal with Louisville Slugger. You got a new bat, getting locked
Yeah.
and loaded for
Yeah,
WPBL.
so Louisville was nice enough to send me a Supra for me to use for USA and WPBL this year. So super excited to rep them and represent their
Yeah,
bats. We've been swinging their wood bats here in Banana Ball. So to have a Supra in my hands, the barrel's massive. It was hot
dude,
right out of
yeah,
the
it's
wrapper.
crazy.
Like it's insane. So I'm
I know.
excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting to get mine. I think I got like the one with the money design. That's the one I asked for, but I
Sick.
think we're sold out.
That's
So
so
maybe,
sick.
hopefully, it'll come soon. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's
yeah,
so
it's
cool. Yeah.
exciting. So like with WPBL coming up and everything, how well do you think Banana Ball is preparing us for that coming up so soon?
Man, I think this year is the most prepared that I've been baseball wise in my whole
Yeah,
life. These guys at Banana Ball, like, yes, we dance, we have fun, we do all the things, but they are good. Like, they're very good.
yeah,
And I mean, you know that firsthand. If you've been to a game, you know it. Like, you see it on the field. But, like, just having a place to train and people to push you every day, and like just do it consistently. I think that's the biggest thing, is just doing it consistently. I feel like I'm beyond prepared. Even going to USA baseball last week, like I felt like the ball was huge. I was seeing it so well.
Literally.
Everything seems slowed down. So like the
Yeah.
game seems a little bit easier. It seems in control. So I'm excited. I'm excited to, just take control of the field and just do what I do out there.
Yeah, I think that's something that comes along with being in banana ball and getting all these like professional reps right now. Like, I don't know how you felt when we got to USA baseball. I think I kind of do though. But like when we got there, we just felt like, I don't know, just like a leader in a sense. Like we could just be on the field and you could just tell how people like really respected and kind of looked up to us, especially the young ones. It's
sure,
like we hold this status now. And it comes with a lot of responsibilities, both good and hard at the same time. But I think God placed the right people in the right time to do this whole thing. So
I agree.
yeah, it's cool.
I feel like we do so much in banana ball, like outside of just the game of baseball. Like we have to handle so much. When we go to USA or WPBL, like it just seems so in control. Like it seems like a controlled environment. All we have to do is play baseball. That's all we have to worry. So like
literally,
the
I think
confidence
anything
just goes through the roof.
Yeah, I think anything outside of banana ball is controlled, because banana ball, like that is the last thing that banana ball is controlled. It's chaotic.
It's controlled chaos, right?
Literally,
Right.
but it's a great time.
Yeah, it is for sure.
What's I don't know, what's something that you're most excited with WPBL coming up? Because I feel like our perspectives have kind of shifted since the last time we've talked on this podcast. So give me a little updated POV.
Yeah, I think like obviously we're pushing to grow the game of baseball, right? Like that's everyone's big goal, that's everyone's dream. But I think in this first year, it's gonna take more than us just playing baseball. And I think being in banana ball, it shows you how to take care of the fans. It shows you how to, attract people to watch the game. It shows you so many different ways of growing the game rather than just playing. So I think like this year for me, and I just want to like make sure people are taken care of. Like the people who come to watch us, like interacting with them, like showing them what good people we are, because we are great people. Like all of the women in this league have come from such different journeys, different walks of life. Like we have so much to offer on and off the field. So I think just being able to show people who we are off the field is gonna, bring people in. It's gonna attract people. They want to get to know us. They want, autographs and all of the things. They want to feel seen and taken care of. So I think it's gonna be a huge part of it for us. But I think the bigger picture everyone's fighting for is just to grow the game of baseball and just, let women play the game. Like, why not?
Yeah.
We're here. We're showing you
it's what the hat says right there under them sunglasses.
Women belong in baseball.
That's right.
These will be coming out soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah. I think like being in banana ball, I think the amount of representation that we're able to get out into the world is huge for WPBL. Honestly, like I can't tell you how many people have come up to me either wearing a WPBL shirt or hat, or have talked about it, or have asked me about the league. When is opening day? When can I get tickets? When can I buy your jersey? Like, I think that's so cool. And the fact that banana ball kind of has allowed us to still play in both leagues, because I know we're in a very unique situation with being women in baseball. So like with banana ball, they don't necessarily allow other guys to go play in other leagues, but we are such in a unique and special time period right now with the inaugural season of the WPBL. And I respect and can't be more thankful of banana ball and Jesse Cole allowing us to still go play in this league. Like, I mean, just being able to represent both, being the only female on the team in banana ball and then WPBL, like the worlds colliding, and the amount of representation and traction and people that we can just bring awareness to this league has been shown to my face so often. And that's what has made me excited for August 1st. Like, I've had so many people say like, oh, you're going to see this Party Animals jersey in the stands. Like at the first game. I was like, what? No way. Like, you're actually coming, like,
And it's not only that they like allow us to do it, but they fully support us. Like they want to show it off. They want to support WPBL. They want to, highlight the players in the league. So like I think that's such a huge thing for them to actually like represent and support women in sports, and not just say, oh, here's a girl on the team. Like they actually support us and they lift us up and want us to be our best. So I think it's so different than any place.
Yeah, and I know it's the same for you. Like the guys on our team, like they love us like so
Yeah.
much, and I think each and every one of us in Banana Ball, we fit into our respective teams so well. Like honestly, I honestly don't think any other girl would fit on the Party Animals like as well as
Yes.
I do because I'm
Yeah.
such like and I don't give a crap type of person, and that's exactly who we are. And the Coconuts is a
Yes.
very high energetic like.
Very
We're
crazy,
here,
just
like
all over
yeah,
the
like
place.
y'all
Yeah.
are like bouncing off the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
So we fit in so perfectly with
I
our
agree.
guys, and that just allows us to feel accepted and be ourselves. And that's what
Yeah.
we need to do, and we need to feel the freedom to be able to do that. And Banana Ball and our teams and the guys that we're surrounded by, it just allows us to do that, and that's why we're seeing this success right now.
Yeah. And don't think that all that energy stops in Banana Ball. Like we're coming to WPBL with that same energy.
Yeah.
We're gonna be ourselves. We're gonna bounce off the wall. We're gonna show you the athletes that we are. Like it is all
Yeah.
coming to WPBL. So like
Yeah.
you've never seen a Banana Ball game, you've never seen me and Ashton. Go watch it
Yeah.
and have that same expectation of energy because it's coming.
Yeah. We're definitely taking some pages out of the Banana Ball book and definitely bringing it to WPBL, especially with
For
like
sure.
fan interactions and stuff. I think, like you said, that's the number one thing that we can do. Obviously, they want to see the in-game play and the action and the home runs and the strikeouts and honestly all the emotion on the field. But I think what is going to really keep people here and interested is us interacting with the fans and just showing the people who we are, like through and through.
Gotta show some love. Gotta
Yeah.
show some love.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I want to bring our boy Mike back in because it's been a while since he's gotten to talk to you as well. I could obviously talk to you forever, Denae, but Mike, what's up? What's going on? What you got for Denae?
What you got,
Well, first,
Mike?
let me welcome Denae back to the WPBL podcast. This
Thank
is
you.
a first for us, right, Ash? The first returning guest.
That is right.
So welcome back. And I was thinking, listening to you two talk. So we talked the first time. I think that was episode 1, as I recall. But we talked about like how you guys were drafted 6'7" and how tight you were. And now I'm listening and I'm hearing how you're both on USA Baseball and you're both playing Banana Ball and you're representing, New York and LA in the WPBL. And it reminds me a little bit. I'm a lot older than you ladies, but it reminds me a little bit of like Magic Johnson and Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I mean? That rivalry
Yeah.
really made like the NBA was going through some hardships, and that rivalry really brought them back. And then, of course, Michael Jordan showed up, and the rest is history. But I feel like the WPBL marketing team should get down on their hands and knees and say, "Thank you for this Ashton Denae rivalry." Like I'm so excited for that inaugural game, New York versus LA.
Oh yeah, that's the very first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't have we didn't have the schedule when we first talked to you, Denae. Like now there's a WPBL schedule. So like how does that feel being a part of the very first WPBL game?
That's going to be electric. I think just to be a part of any first is an honor, but like to be part of the first women's professional game ever, like in this league is going to be so much fun, especially to do it against Ashton. Like that's my best friend. Like, we're super close on and off the field, but when we're on different teams, like it's all competition and we know that.
Absolutely.
So we might joke around, we might laugh a little bit, but at the end of the day, like we're trying to beat each other out. So I think it's going to be fun.
So let me ask you this, because I've been wondering this. So other than Ashton, we'll take her out of the equation here. Like what opposing player in the WPBL frightens you the most? Like, are you most scared to play against?
I wouldn't use the word frightened. I think Ayami Sato, she's got a big title. She's got a big name behind her. So
that's my teammate.
That's one of the ones that you hear her name and you're like, okay, I gotta stay on my toes a little bit. I wouldn't use the word frightened though. But yeah, I would say more excited to take on that challenge, more excited to, face these elite players. I think it's going to be fun.
So no fear in, facing off against Ayami Sato in that first game.
I mean, if you're scared, like you're already done. You're already done. So I think you got to go in with that confidence. You got to go in prepared and, trusting yourself. So that's what I got.
Good answer. I want to answer this question too because my answer to this, obviously, I wouldn't use the word frightened either, but the person with the most tools that she can use in this league is going to be Kelsey Whitmore, because right now in banana ball, she's just a pitcher for banana ball. But in women's baseball, Kelsey is a two-way player, and she's a phenomenal outfielder. She is a fantastic hitter. And I think that's someone who is going to tear up this league. And, for the people who haven't seen her play in the field in a position and as a hitter, I think she's going to, I don't want to say surprise people, but she's definitely going to show people that she can ball no matter the position.
She's going to take care of business for sure.
Yeah. So I think Kelsey is going to show the people what she's really about when she gets there too.
It's interesting that you chose the number 1 pick overall, and Denae chose the number 2 pick overall.
Hey, they're number 1 and 2 for a reason.
Yeah, they're up there for a reason.
Yep.
Okay. And as enough time elapsed that we can officially say that 6-7 thing is done.
I would think so. We'll hold on to it forever.
We'll keep it alive. You and me. Just you and me. We'll keep it alive. It still makes people giggle. I can't get away from it. So.
Okay. Well, esteemed to have number 6 and 7 here back together again on the WPBL podcast. Love it so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anything else you got for Denae, Mike?
No, just that I was similar to what we talked about last week, but do you think you have enough time post USA baseball before, training camp for the WPBL? Like, it just feels to me like that turnaround is awfully quick, and you have to, there's no time to recover and lick any wounds, etc.
Yeah, I think it is a quick turnaround, obviously, but we know that, and we have time to prepare for it. So I think going into it, it's just a mental thing. Just mentally preparing to go to USA Baseball and take one day at a time, grind out one day at a time. If we worry about it all in one chunk, that's going to be too much for us. So just taking one day at a time, taking the schedule, doing what we can do to, rest and recover and treat our bodies right. And, we just got to grind it out this season.
I honestly think we're used to it at this point too.
I mean, we're on go every day here. So I think I've been home for maybe 2 days this whole month. So kind of used to it.
The Army would call this a snafu, a situation normal, and you can guess the rest.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, thank you for returning on the podcast today. It's always a pleasure having you on here. The people always love you. So I already know this episode's going to do really well. Is there anything else you want to say to people before you peace out of here?
Honestly, just thank you guys for supporting women in sports, women's baseball. Can't wait to put on a show this year, whether it's Banana Ball, USA, or WPBL. I know we're excited to get on the field any chance we get. And thank you guys.
Sweet. Awesome.
And go New York.
Anyways, let the people know where they can follow you on social media. What are your handles and everything?
Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook is Denae Benites too.
Perfect. All right. You heard it here. You know where to find her. Denae, once again, I'm sure we'll get you back on here. Thanks for returning, and I will probably see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Of course.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was refreshing.
From my perspective, because you're dear friends, you guys are besties. But for me, it's interesting to kind of episode 1 hear from Denae and kind of get a vibe for where you guys were at, and then to compare and contrast how things now we're about to enter July, for goodness sakes.
I know
training camp opens in July, right? It's going to come on you very quickly, and it's just amazing to kind of get a vibe check.
Absolutely.
So many months later.
Yeah, and everyone, goes through different things. Obviously, she's had a fantastic last month or so, and I've been, on the ups and downs, but we're still in the same space in a sense. So it just goes to show, even though me and her live very, very parallel, similar lives, we still go through different things. So everyone's got their own uniqueness to them. So it's always really cool to just see how people's lives are panning out, especially someone like Denae, who was a rookie in banana ball, and now she is halfway through the season and she's thriving and she's doing so well. So it's always good to have her on here. It's always good to catch up with her, with me, with you, Mike, and everything. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I always have a great time. Much love to all of you. If you want to keep up with me on the socials, you can find me at Ashton Lansdell, ASHTONLANSDELL, across all platforms. And of course, if you want to find anything and everything about the WPBL, On socials, you can follow us at WPBL_official or go to womensprobaseballleague.com. Until next week, I hope you guys have a fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Much love to you. And you're not alone. You can get through this. You got this. I love all of you. Peace out.